Hello and welcome back to the Griffin Center. We're in day 2 of this Bantam AAA tournament, and now we've got two teams that are doing pretty well in the tournament so far, the Whitby Wildcats and the Halton Hurricanes.
Yeah, Whitby hasn't lost in either as Halton, so this should be a good game. Both teams are going to come out hard.
So both teams have good goal differential. They love scoring. They have the two top scorers in the tournament. We have Michael Simon-Cerule for Whitby, and we also have got Ethan Burrows for Halton. You think this is going to be a high-scoring one?
Yeah, we'll look for those guys to put it in the back of the net. I think it won't be too high scoring because both these teams are very good on defense.
Also, two good goalies for each team. They could rotate as well.
Yeah, we saw these two goalies yesterday and both played very well. Let's see how they do today. Early morning might be a bit tough on them.
Both teams beating some good teams, getting their goal differential off Hamilton, who's had a little bit of a tough tournament. But we'll look to see how these two teams fare against each other.
Yeah, let's see how they do today.
So also wanting to mention that Halton's got in a little bit of penalty trouble, and special teams has been such a factor today. You think this could be a big factor as well? Penalties in this game?
Yeah, both teams have two power play goals, so let's see if that plays a factor here today. You don't want to be shorthanded anytime, but with two good power plays out there today.
We'll see how these teams match up. And this is pretty much crunch time in the tournament. Only two teams make it to gold, and there's no real round after the preliminary rounds to get to gold. So these two teams have to come out strong.
Yeah, Whitby definitely needs a win here today. They cannot afford a loss.
So Halton's a top-ranked team. Whitby is tied for second with North Central. And for Guelph and Hamilton, it's going to be a real struggle to get up the standings here with 2 games already played and 2 losses to each of their records.
Yeah, Guelph's going to need Whitby to lose here if they want to have any chance.
So they're probably watching, trying to cheer on Halton, even though they didn't like Halton in the regular season because they're in the same division, probably rivals at that point. As we will open out the game with the face-off at center to start it off.
Here we go.
Sent into the Whitby zone early. It's behind the net. Milne's digging at it. It looks like it'll be covered up, and we'll have an early scrum only 11 seconds in.
Yeah, both teams look like they're going to come out hard and fight for every puck. That might conclude into some physical play here.
Halton switching it up early, 11 seconds in, a line change already.
Yeah, going to put the top line in this tournament, Shirk and Burrows, with Adams out there.
It's behind the Whitby goal. Now send up a long stretch pass for Shirzadi, misses him and goes for icing.
Whitby trying to get something started there with a nice, almost a breakaway pass if that pass was on the tape, but instead it will go back for icing.
So we'll do another face-off on the other side. Shirk wins it back. It's played out behind the net. Adams is there, can't control it. Now it's Winterton for Whitby. De Silva on the half wall. Now Winterton still on it. Adams now trying to break out with it. As Brady slaps it back into the neutral zone. It's sent in by Viveros. Brady looks for Carvalho, which will send it into the Halton end. Viveros has it for the Hurricanes, skating up in the neutral zone as he gets over center and dumps it in. Stretch pass, as now it'll be Whitby breaking in. McIntosh stops it behind his own net. Simon-Cerule now down there battling with Maleka. It comes out to Drake. Now Faulkner. In the middle to Milne, who tips it into the Whitby zone. It looks like he didn't get over center when he did so it'll be icing.
Yeah, Whitby needs to get a couple of shots on here. early to test this goaltender. Haven't really been able to get into the zone and take any shots. We are only a minute 30 in now.
See if they can improve on that, as they do have a draw down deep in Halton's end. It's won back by Kennedy as it's played to Cook. Can't control that as Whitby looks to hold the line. It'll bounce out as Cato will send it right back in. Looks like Drake falls there as Theodore goes crashing into him. It's played in the middle. Cook tries to control it, can't do so, as Darlison finds Cato. Cato and over the line, looking for Theodore as it's poked free by Drake. Henderson down low, looking to center, has two defenders on him. Now a point shot that is blockered aside by McIntosh. Here's Cato, turning one on goal off a shin pad. Theodore now trying to work in on Kennedy. Kennedy cannot break out as he turns it over. Theodore in the middle. There's a chance, a one-timer. Oh, Cato had the back door wide open, but a nice stick lift, it looks like, by Drake to prevent that chance.
Yeah, just a wide open net there. Just couldn't finish.
That's played for Carvalho. Now it's Winterton. Winterton still on it, cutting free. Nice move. Finds De Silva. Carvalho, backhander on goal, just high. Adams trying to chip it by. He's got Burrows with him. Burrows, a shot on, that's stopped. Behind the net now. Winterton will get it clear for De Silva. Finds Carvalho. They'll skid in on Doney as Carvalho avoids a hit. Now it's Hay. Here's Adams. He's got Shirk with him as Carvalho will dispossess Shirk, and it goes in as De Silva gives chase. Hay pokes it free from him, and now it'll be Doney. Advances that puck to Burrows, who tries to avoid Szerzady. Still on it is Burrows as he will send it into the Whitby end. Maleka gives chase for Halton as Faulkner tips it in. Now here's Brady. Brady looking for Carvalho. Viveros keeps it in. And now it's Milne. Milne circles back for Viveros. Looks to go off the official as Viveros stays on it. Simon Cerule now battling down low. Maleka looks for Faulkner. Faulkner advances one. That's picked off by Simpson, sent back into the Halton end. Simon Cerule now. That's sent in. Here's Faulkner. That'll go off a shin pad. Bounces out. Shot now, looking for Engelbert. Now it's Cato. Deep into Halton's end as Wilson looks for Viveros. Too far for him as Engelbert has possession. Poked off of him, and here's Kraft. Kraft and Cook now walking in. There's a pass for Cook, and they score. A nice pass by Kraft to find Cook with a wide open net, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, great play there by Kraft to use his speed and get there and pass right over to Cook. And Cook also had a great play where he beat the defender in, so using his speed, getting in there and finishing. And let's watch that replay there. Cook, beautiful pass there to Kraft. Kraft cuts in. Looks like he's gonna shoot, made the defender bite and then pass it over to Cook. Beautiful play.
Cook's first of the tournament sets Halton ahead 1-0. That'll be sent in. Here's Drake. Henderson delivering a hit on him. Now here's Shirk. In Halton's last game, he was the player of the game as he breaks in. Theodore banks it off the boards. Here's Cato. trying to avoid Vagnas as Henderson takes a shot. That'll be covered up by McIntosh.
And it looks like Drake has left the bench coming off in some pain.
I think he was the one that took that hit from Henderson.
They're twins.
Let's see that goal again. Kraft just fakes like he's going to shoot. And what a saucer pass there. Right onto Cook's stick.
Also, credit to Cook for hitting that and deflecting it in. There's a shot high from De Silva. Beat McIntosh over the shoulder, but couldn't beat the crossbar as it's kept in. De Silva still on it as he puts it deep into Halton's zone. Wilson hustling up for the Hurricanes. He'll look for Kraft as it's tipped up by Brady. Simpson's now on it. Bounces out to Winterton. Winterton with a burst of speed, can't get by Viveros as Kraft's on it. Battled off by Simpson as he plays it off for Brady. Brady at center. Now Carvalho backhands it in. De Silva, point to Brady, takes a shot, stopped by McIntosh. Winterton, Brady, as that's blocked once again. Carvalho battles to keep it in. Gloves it down, now Brady on goal once again. They're gonna call a hand pass.
Yeah, Whitby now has a big task at hand, needing to get back in this game against Halton. But a good sign for Whitby, not so good for the Hurricanes, as Drake is out and he's one of the best defensemen on this team.
It's gonna be tough for the Hurricanes as no sign of him returning to the bench anytime soon. Milne will drop for Vagnas, who will walk in. Now here's Milne. Maleka, point. There's a shot from Vagnas, blocked. And now it's at the point to Hay. Hay takes a shot that's blocked. Now Faulkner in front, dangerous play as it bounces harmlessly behind the net. Maleka down low to Faulkner. Shot can't clear. As here's a chance for Whitby. He had Serzati with him in the middle, couldn't find him. Sent back in. Here's Hay now, trying to break out. As here's a chance, Theodore walks in. He had Serzati in the middle, still loose in the slot, and that will be cleared. And that'll go for icing.
We thought this was going to be a pretty physical game off that first draw, but it doesn't seem like the physical play has really picked up in this game.
Yeah, I only really saw one real hit, as that's where the one that took Drake out. Henderson swings at it as Cato will send it in. McIntosh stops to play it. Viveros off the boards. There's Burrows trying to chip it by Brady, can't do so. Viveros on it as he'll put it into the offensive end. Brady's now going to try to clear it in the far side. Bounces by Viveros. Doney will slap it back in. Looks to go off the linesman as Henderson will clear. That's chipped by Henderson. Brady's still on it. Looking for Henderson. Now Viveros backpedals and regains possession for Halton. Adams' stick is lifted as that'll go all the way into Whitby's end for Brady, who will stretch it out for Henderson. Walking in, takes a shot, which is partially blocked. Spins back now, pressured by two blue shirts. That'll pop out. Winterton takes a shot from a tough angle as that's gloved by McIntosh.
Henderson got tangled up in the corner with, I believe, Milne. Lucky he didn't get called for that. Let's just watch that here. Takes him down. Probably should have been a penalty.
We'll stay even strength as we have a draw deep in Halton's end. Cook slaps it back for Kennedy. Now it's Vagnas. Kraft tipped in as Winterton tries to get it in. It'll be sent on goal as it will be covered.
Not many shots in this period so far from either team. Goalie's not really being tested.
Yeah, we'll see. There are two high-scoring teams going into this game, but not many shots early on as Winterton will fly one on goal, bobbled by McIntosh, but he'll cover.
That looked like that shocked McIntosh. Maybe not ready for that shot, but made a nice save.
Wilson trying to play it out to Cook. Brady stops that. As now De Silva will try to send it in.
A high stick, and it will be waved off.
De Silva takes a shot, knocked down in the slot, still loose as it's cleared. Kraft dancing his way, finding Cook. Here's Cook, looking for Hay, trying to send it back in. Cook, backhander into the corner. That'll be Kennedy. Carvalho now. He has De Silva hustling up with him. Plays into the middle, they'll call offside. That's tough for the Wildcats. They had a pretty good chance walking in.
Yeah, just a smidge offside there. Their bench definitely doesn't like that, but let's watch this. That's close.
Just one too many moves at the blue line. Results that chance to be taken away from Whitby as Milne tries to corral it. He sends it in. Shot now, trying to play it out to Serzotti. Now that's Simon Cerule, that's dumped from behind. We will have a call.
Not sure what this will be. I believe it will be on that hit.
Cross check. So Noah Faulkner going to the box for Halton. And here's a real chance for Whitby to tie this game back up.
I believe that was on that hit on Simon Cerule there. Let's watch it again. And watch Faulkner here. Yeah. Good call by the ref.
Sent in by Winterton to start this power play. Viveros has it. Winterton. There's Darlison. Spinning off, trying to avoid Maleka. Darlison at the point. Down low. Simon Cerule with a chance. Now Darlison. Back to the point. Now on the near side wall. That'll be blown dead as it's frozen along the boards. Looks like we'll have a draw to the left of McIntosh.
Whitby's got about a minute left on this power play, and they might want to get one before this period's over, so they're not playing from behind the rest of the game.
They're going to kick Kennedy into the face-off, it looks like. Veros wins it back. Kennedy falls. De Silva couldn't track it. Now Simpson hustles to it. Or Carvalho and Simpson tries to take a shot as that's stopped as a clearance attempt is successful to the neutral zone. Simpson looks for Brady. Brady hustling for Whitby. Carvalho looks point. Finds De Silva. Slaps for Simpson. Takes a shot as that's deflected off Vagnus. Caddo swings to the point. It's Simpson. Brady calls for it. Gets it. Takes a shot. Tipped up high by De Silva. Caddo with a nice move. Shaking, shooting. Just high as well.
Great chance there by Caddo. Just missed that top corner.
Carvalho still on it. Turns back. Looking in front. Caddo looks like he fanned on that short side. Few chances for Whitby on that power play as Simpson regroups. Henderson lets it go in as Theodore looks for Engelbert. There's a stretch pass, finds Adams, walking in, looking 5-hole, another chance, but stopped twice.
Wow, that was a great pass, and he batted that down out of midair. What a job by Adams, just couldn't finish there on 2 opportunities.
Delero with 2 nice saves on Adams, though.
Yeah, tried to go 5-hole, he took that away, and then on the rebound, stuck out his pad. That's that nice chance by Caddo, just put it over the net. And the chance by Adams, tried to go 5-hole, then on the second opportunity, couldn't finish.
Here's Szerzady, that's intercepted by Shirk. Szerzady gets it back as he opts for Simon Cerule. Walking in, Simon Cerule fans on that opportunity, same with Szerzady, as Halton will try to come back the other way. Adams can't clear, as now Shirk's on it. Now Szerzady walking in for Whitby, shot on goal, rebound, couldn't get it in front. Simon Cerule with a great chance, but a very nice save by McIntosh. Down low at Szerzady, in front, Simon Cerule, another big save, closing the wickets and avoiding that 5-hole goal.
What a couple of saves there by McIntosh, keeping his team in the lead. Great saves there by McIntosh.
Simon Cerule had 2 great chances to increase his goal tally to 4, couldn't do so on either of them. Now it's Winterton, drops. I believe that's Szerzady who's hauled down. Maleka, pressured by Carvalho. Gargouvelis got in his way, as Maleka will tip it into the near side corner. Winterton hustling to get there, will do so. Fires it in the middle. Carvalho isn't home. Now here's Maleka. He has Milne and Faulkner with him. Milne puts one on goal as that's off a shin pad. Bounces out to Carvalho as there's no time left in the clock, sending it on McIntosh.
Scoring summary for that first period. 1 goal in the period was from Halton's Noah Faulkner. Curtin was from Halton's Leighton Cook from Burlington.
The only goal this period by Cook. Halton did a pretty good job of getting some good chances, but Whitby had a lot of good chances also.
Also want to shout out McIntosh, 2 very clutch saves. We already talked about it, but wow, keeping this game a 1-0 lead.
Same with Delero, had a nice save on that breakaway. Nice 2 saves, actually.
All right, looks like we're ready for the start of the second period. There's a few highlights from the first. That's one back. Looks like the ref takes a tumble as Viveros banks it off the half wall. Carvalho tips it ahead. Winterton. Viveros. He's looking to break in. He has Milne with him. Milne takes a hit from Winterton as Winterton seeks the puck. He has De Silva with him. De Silva breaking in. Turns a shot on. Looks like it's gloved down.
Yeah, Winterton delivers a big hit there down in the corner, and that creates the chance up above for Whitby.
Halton looking to use their breakout as it's sent back in. Halton's been a good team in the breakout so far this tournament, but I feel like they've seemed to struggle against Whitby.
Yeah, Whitby has a nice forecheck, not allowing them to break out as easily as some of the other teams.
That shot is swallowed up by McIntosh. Adams tries to play it. Now it's Cato pressuring him. Here's Brady shooting as that's turned aside. Point to Brady. It's intercepted. Here's Hay.
Burrows and Brady got tangled up there.
Burrows has it now as he has a lane to shoot, and he just whistles it high.
That would have been a bad no call. Burrows taking down Brady and then going on a 2-on-1.
Brady that was Burrows that laid out Simpson, as now Vagnas will be offside. Didn't see Burrows.
I'm not sure if that will be intentional because Burrows was in the zone for a while, and it won't be. There's that chance by Burrows. Tried to go short side, just missed wide.
Vagnas. Now it's Milne. Faulkner pokes it ahead. Gargouvelis puts it right into the Halton bench. Over the half wall, as that'll be a draw in Whitby's end.
And right now, if you're Guelph Griffin, you're liking this score because they do need Halton to beat the Wildcats here today.
Faulkner. Now Milne. Turns down low, it's Faulkner. Here's Vagnas. Milne. Now Vagnas. Pellegra sends it in. Here's Hay. Playing it to Faulkner. Faulkner in the middle, off his skate. Faulkner will regain possession. Now we'll skate up with it. Faulkner stopping up. Will opt to go off the boards. Now hustling to it is Serzati. Serzati walking in, pulls it back, takes a shot as that's covered up.
McIntosh with an easy save there right in his chest, and he'll get the whistle there for Halton.
Winterton wins it back. There's a point shot as it's sent back into Halton's end. Viveros, nice move to avoid Engelbert. Stays on it and puts it into Whitby's end. Engelbert now. Doney. Here's Engelbert. Looking for De Silva, finds him. De Silva in the middle, looking for Winterton. It'll bounce out. And now a point blast is just high. knocked down. It's Doney. Now Winterton falls. They're still battling on the near side wall. It'll pop out. Doney trying to send it out, does so. As it's turned and flung for Winterton, too far for him, as that'll go for icing.
2018 OMHA Bantam Triple Championship is powered by Under Armour.
And Whitby had a lot of chances in that first, just couldn't finish. They got to be looking to get a goal here to pretty much keep their tournament hopes alive for that gold medal.
See if they can get one, as they're going to have to get out of their own end first, as the draw is in their end. Caddo's kicked out of the draw. Theodore will step in. That's one back. Vagnas will shoot off the side of net. It looks like Burrows had that rebound, but he's stuffed by the pad. Theodore on it for Whitby. Finds a streaking Henderson, who will stay on it. Tries to turn a shot on goal as it's blocked. There's Theodore trying to wrap around. Now we'll look to the point. It's Brady who bobbles it. Burrows battling with him. They both are tied up. Looks like Brady played that with his hand.
Yeah, cover the puck with his hand.
The Whitby bench arguing that it hit his stick, but he clearly played that with his hand.
Yeah, clearly covered the puck with his hand. And a battle to watch right now is Owen Brady and Burrows having a couple battles out there, two of the top players for each team.
Keep an eye on that matchup as Faulkner tips it in. That'll rim high off the glass as Simon Cerul's on it now. He has Pellegro with him. In front, Pellegro's in the area, couldn't find him. Cerzotti, Simon Cerul, Pellegra now, trying to glove it down. Can't do so as Wilson spins for Faulkner. Pinch results in a cleared puck and icing.
Great chance there by Whitby, just couldn't finish there. They've had a couple of those today. Now let's watch the replay here on that shot. Burrows' chance right off the boards. We talk about those active boards. And Burrows almost taking advantage of them.
Credit to DeLiro for staying on his post as he makes that save as Hay has it. He'll fling it up, looking for Kennedy. Here's Cook. Cook sending one on. That'll go wide. Viveros working down low. Kraft down low. Will be sent out. It's Winterton. De Silva drops. Carvalho shoots, and that's blocked. Here's Kraft. Staying with it now is Kraft. Now Cook in the middle, battling for it. Kraft is knocked out of the crease as it's covered up.
Yeah, Whitby really protecting their net, but they got to watch themselves. They don't want to take a dumb penalty and put Halton on the power play.
Both teams staying into the box for the most part. I believe it's only been one penalty so far today. Burrows trying to corral it. Burrows spins, fires Adams in the area. Here's Brady. Off the boards. Now here's Schur, can't control it. Looking for Adams. Now Simpson. Schur trying to keep on Simpson as he's angled off by Burrows. Burrows flings it in. Vagnas holds the line, sends it in. Simpson. Theodore now. Backhander in the zone. as Halton will change. Brady will look for Theodore. Looks like it was tipped as there's no icing. Theodore's on it. Sending it for Cato as it's picked off. Faulkner can't control that, and now it's Milne. Milne trying to dance in. Walking in, loses control as he'll look to put it back on goal. It's Cato trying to get it out. Milne controls it. Now Maleka takes a hit. Faulkner. Milne trying to control it. Here's Cato. Pulled back by Theodore. Whiffs on that clearance attempt. Now we'll pick it back up and send it in. Doney flings for Vagnas. Now Maleka. Doney. Szerzady. Still battling. Milne delivers a hit in Simon Sewell, but here's Pellegra. Walking in, nice move, can't control it afterwards. Now at the point, shot, Darlison, can't control it. Milne pokes it free. Now Vagnas. He'll opt to dump it in as he'll get it back. Sending it on goal once again. That's not controlled as Kraft looking for Doney down low. Kennedy in the area. Now here's Szerzady. In the middle, Simon Sewell. Pellegra. Simon Sewell. Now Pellegra still on it. Berguvelis now in the middle. Here's Kennedy. Now Cook. De Silva hustling to get there as Kennedy will hustle there first. Berguvelis down low. Kennedy. That'll go, it looks like maybe off a stanchion, possibly and out of play.
Yeah, these teams not really getting many shots in the second half of the second period. Just haven't really been able to get a sustained possession, either team.
That's why it's only 1-0, it looks like, as there's that Milne hit delivered on Simon Sewell. Now it looks like it was De Silva trying to get that backhander on from behind the net.
Almost tricked McIntosh there.
Adams drops for Shirk. Nice move. Cutting in off the side of the net. Adams. Shirk still on it. Bounces out. Adams. Circles around. Opts to put it in front. Burrows is in the area as Shirk couldn't find it. Burrows fans on that attempt to put it back deep in Whitby's end. That'll go for icing.
.5:11 to go in the period. Whitby might want to strike soon.
Don't want to go into the third trailing. Engelbert looking for Cato. Now Viveros. Now here's Shirk. Shirk dancing in. Looking for Adams. Backhander on Shirk now as it'll bounce out to Adams. Adams spins out. Shirk still on it. Staying with it, now dispossessed by Engelbert. He centers for Theodore. Theodore in over the line. Takes a shot as that's blocked. Tries to glove it down. Viveros now has it. Flings it up into the neutral zone. Pellegra now. Faulkner keeps it in. There's a fan clearance attempt. Now another attempt. It's tipped up at Simon Cerule. Here's Pellegra. Walking in, shoots, and that's covered up.
McIntosh has done a great job today, not allowing anything to go by him.
Looks like McIntosh will fix something up in his pad.
Looks like he has to tie his pad to his skate there. Might have just came undone.
Looks like he's good to go. Now they'll kick out Maleka, and Milne will go in and take the draw. Lose it forwards as Simon Cerule had a chance right off the draw. Down low, that'll be centered and covered.
McIntosh doing a great job on his rebound control, not allowing Whitby to get any second chance opportunities.
Will remain 1-0 in favor of Halton. There's a shot sent on as
bit of a quick whistle.
Yeah, early whistle.
The ref giving the Whitby coach a little explanation on why that was blown down.
Now they're going to kick Kennedy out of the draw. Ties up Simon Cerule. And now here comes Kennedy. In the middle, that's blocked by De Silva. Now opting to pass the point. Too far for Doney. Kraft trying to get there. Now Kennedy bounces out past Wilson. Now it'll be Doney. Around the boards. That'll be chipped off the boards by Cook. Here's Kennedy. In the middle, Kraft. Stick lift by, I believe it was Serzotti, breaks that up. Whitby has to tag up. As here comes Vagnas. Backhander on. That'll be off the boards. Here's Hay. He'll try to send it in. Now it's Carvalho. He's got one to beat. Walking in, takes a shot. That'll go wide. Simpson holding the line. Off of Winterton. Winterton hustling to get there. Carvalho takes it back. Point to Simpson. And that shot will go just wide. Adams. That'll get past Simpson. Here's Burrows. Stops up. Can't control it. Goes by Adams as well. Now here's a chance coming the other way. Carvalho drops. Winterton winds and fires and scores. That's what Whitby needed. And it's 1-1.
Wow, what a shot there by Winterton. Well, let's watch that after the opportunity by Burrows. He just lost his edge there, and the opportunity comes the other way. Nice pass by Simpson up there. And just a little drop here. And what a shot there.
Winterton's first of the tournament ties this game up. As Halton will break in now. Milne looking for Faulkner. Here comes Whitby. As it's sent in, McIntosh will glove it down.
Time of the goal,
approaching the 1 minute mark of this second period. Draws one back by Maleka. Faulkner. Now there's a point blast that goes high. Simon Cerule. Now Gorguvalish shot. Looks like it's just under the pad as the Whitby bench reacts, but McIntosh does make the save.
That would have been an unfortunate bounce for Halton. Looked like it hit off a skate, and McIntosh's lace seems to be undone.
Looks like he won't worry about it and play on.
But yeah, just a nice job by McIntosh to be in the right position and not let that slip by him.
Vero's trying to drop it back. Winterton stays on him. Winterton still on it. Pressured as Kraft will come out with it. Winterton still trying to stay on it. Here's Darlison. Now Cook on the near side. Now in the near side corner. Cook bounces out at Simon Cerule. A long flip for Winterton. Winterton, nice pass. Serzati scores! A backhander will beat McIntosh, and it's 2-1 Whitby.
Wow, what a job there. Winterton puts his head up, finds Serzati, and what a move here. Watch that. Winterton walks in, finds Serzati, and right to the backhand. What a goal. And that's his first of the tournament.
The long flip to Winterton leads to the pass to Serzati. And that's 2-1 Whitby. Looks like the Wildcats will go into the dressing room with a 2-1 lead. Unless Halton can do something with 1 second left. But a good job from them to flip this game around.
I'm Halton. I'm taking my goalie out here, putting an extra attacker on and just shooting the puck right at the net and praying.
McIntosh will stay put. Looks like now they'll call him. Smart choice by Halton now. It looks like they'll try to shoot off the draw, as he can't do so, and that will end the second period.
Second period scoring, serving 2 late goals by Whitby. Ryan Winterton at 154.
So it was Winterton and Serzati, the 2 goals that brought Whitby into the lead here near the end of the second period.
And now Halton's going to be doing something they haven't done all tournament, playing from behind.
That's going to be tough for them. But it is only 1 goal, so not an insurmountable lead, as we will cut out until the third period.
I watched them their first game out play against Whitby. They're a pretty strong team. They got a couple good players. Their captain's got a really good shot. We just got to play tough in our own zone. We've had a tough go at it. The kids have had a great year from where they finished last year. They were in 8th last year, and then they finished in 2nd and made it through the SCTA. So it's a little hard on the kids. I'm just going to tell them, you know what? Don't be nervous when you go out there. Just play your game, play hard, play like we know how to play.
Yeah, a rough go obviously on day one for the Junior Bulldogs, but with the structure of the tournament, still lots of opportunity today to get back in this tournament. How do you motivate the troops to get back in there and have an excellent day two?
Just tell them we're better than we've been. Now's not the time to shut down. You win this one, go after this game and see what happens against Guelph. Where it falls, we can't control that now, but we can control our destiny. So you know what, go and play hard, get the puck in deep, finish our checks, no turnovers. That kind of hockey is what we need to play.
Getting a lot of great feedback here on the whole environment here at the University of Guelph, the way the organizers have put on this OMHA AAA tournament. What are your thoughts of the tournament as a whole so far, just as a coach bringing your team here, the experience for the boys?
It's fantastic. From the people greeting us at the door to everyone's got their name tags in the room, and there's snacks and drinks for the guys, and very professionally run. I'm happy to be here. The kids are happy to be here, and like I said, we've been treated very well since we've been here, and it's just been a great event so far.
All right, Coach, good luck the rest of the way. Hope you can finish off your season with a bang.
Thanks so much.
All right, back up to you guys.
Now walking in, Kennedy. Now Kraft trying to poke at it as DeLiro stands strong. Cook sends that right back in. Now Wilson will backtrack. Look to get it for Halton. Cato stays on him. Now Engelbert is taken out by Wilson, who swats at it. Cook now. Cook trying to stay on it as he will get it out. Sent right back in by Darlison. Viveros, stretch pass. Here's Kennedy. In over the line, looking for Cook. Cook still on it as he turns it over. Gorguvalis will swing it out. Doney fans, and here's a chance for Winterton. Winterton on it as it's pinned against the wards. Looks like Doney's giving chase. Pressured by Carvalho as it'll come out. Gorguvalis pressured by Cook, who will send it back into the Halton zone. Bagnas on it. Stretches for Maleka. Maleka sending it in. Faulkner giving chase now. Faulkner walks out with it. Spins back looking for Maleka. Now Vagnas. Beat by De Silva. Doney's on him now as Doney will dispossess De Silva. Down low it's Serzotti. Now it'll bounce out, it's Maleka. Maleka looking for a long pass to Milne. That is on goal and covered up by Deliro. As Milne is dropped after the play by Simpson, now Maleka rushes in there.
Maleka and Simpson just got tied up there. Simpson's got to watch it, though. He doesn't want to take a penalty and put Halton on the power play.
Halton still down 1, 11-16 to go. Now the powerful line of Adams, Shirk, and Burrows is out there. Shirk trying to get around Brady, can't do so. Adams tries to tip it in as Brady will swing it around to the far side. Line is held. Viveros tries to hold it in, can't do so. Adams, now Simpson. Simpson turning, shooting, there's Pellegra on the doorstep, couldn't find it. Pellegra winds and fires, looking short side. That's wide. As Brady will flick one into the Halton end. Serzotti. And now it's Viveros, so he turns it over. Here's a chance for Whitby. Serzotti in front, Simon Cerule in the area.
Still loose.
Now at the point, Darlison with a shot tipped up by Pellegra. Still on its Pellegra. In front, it looks like Serzotti had his stick tied up.
Burrows to grab, to lift Serzotti's stick and take that away from him.
Serzotti can't capitalize due to the play from Burrows as Simon Cerule falls. Here's Adams coming in with Burrows. Simon Cerule on the back check. Here's Burrows, a shot upstairs, and he misses the net high. Burrows, point to Hay, winds and fires off a few bodies, now to Henderson. Around Kraft as Vagnas will get it. That's wide of Kraft. Vagnas takes a hit. Gorguvalis. Now it's Cato. Cato in front, they score! Theodore makes it 3-1, and that has got to be tough for Halton and for Guelph as well.
What a play there by Cato. Beats his man and finds Theodore there. Back door, what a play.
Noah Theodore's second of the tournament. Makes it 3-1 Whitby.
Let's watch that here. Theodore with the nice chip. Cato looks behind him, sees the defenseman creeping in, and that's why he tossed that to Theodore, and that's Theodore's second of the tournament, like you said. And that gives Whitby some cushion.
Faulkner looks for Milne. He'll send it in. Now bouncing out with its Cato. Angled off. Wilson. Opts for Viveros as Maleka tips it in.
Goal scored by number 41, Noah Theodore.
Wilson will hold the line as he flings it back in.
17, Matthew
Hit delivered there by Maleka. Wilson at the point. Maleka gets a tip on it. As Gorgouvelis look to knock that down. Viveros will hustle to get there. Icing's negated. Viveros pressured by Winterton. Stays on it. Puts it off the glass by Simpson. Now it's Shirk. Shirk breaks in. As he's hauled down.
Good no call there.
Milne will stay on it. Vagnas, point. Doney. As Shirk got in the way. And here's Simpson. He looks for De Silva. They're going to call offside. Looked like Winterton was just a step ahead.
Yeah, Winterton had a step on everyone there. And thought there might be a penalty, a little scuffle after the whistle.
Looks like it was Winterton and Shirk just talking a little after the play. Doney, Burrows. That's picked off. Here's a chance. As it's Pellegra. Point, Simpson. Turns a shot on goal. As that's easily played out by McIntosh. As Burrows tries to clear. Takes a weird bounce off the stanchion. Pellegra hit by Shirk. Brady. Off the boards, bouncing out. Vagnas with it. Here's Burrows. Burrows with a burst of speed. Now Kennedy drops for Doney. Shot on. Tipped and they score. Look to go off Kennedy. Not really sure, but it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, I believe that tipped off Kennedy.
Have another look at it.
Maybe it hit off a Wildcat defender, I don't know, but they can't get down themselves right now. And if you're Guelph, you like this. Same with Hamilton. It looks like it hit off the defender on Whitby and then just bounced up high.
Wait for the official call. As there's Viveros.
Now this helps Halton out a lot. If they win this game, they're guaranteed in the finals.
Approaching the 6-minute mark of the third period. So it will be credited to Doney. Now it's Maleka. Milne looking for Maleka. Now Gorgouvelis chases him. Maleka's angled off. Now here's Gorgouvelis. Engelbert tipped in. Here's Theodore. Theodore waltzing in on his backhand. Now it's at the point. Sent across. Winding and firing as that's stopped. Gorgouvelis another shot. That's stopped as well. Maleka high off the glass. Wilson. Now Milne. Tries to get it to Burrows. Intercepted by Winterton. Now here's Shirk. Shirk now. Chased by Brady.
Nice play by Owen Brady.
Big hit by Burrows on Winterton. As they're the two exchanging words after the whistle earlier. Brady slaps that all the way down for icing.
Halton's really picked up their play now, going really hard trying to get that next goal. That's that hit there by Burrows. Nice hit on Winterton there. Pumps up the bench a bit.
Here's Adam shooting, glove down.
Now if you're Halton, you're going to want to get as much traffic to the net as you can here. Make sure Dolrero cannot see.
Bagnas having to backtrack. Sent to Shirk. Adams. Now Bagnas still on it. Here's Burrows. Now Adams. Looks for Shirk. That'll bounce out. Burrows gloves it down. Looks to get a shot off as that's tipped up off the goalie's stick and out of play.
What a chance there. Adams just passed to Shirk. He bobbled it a bit, and it went up, and Burrows grabbed that and took a very good shot.
You never want Burrows getting a shot off on you, as luckily for Whitby, that'll stay out. There's a shot that's tipped up high.
I don't believe that was tipped, and that's going to be icing.
Yeah, Henderson couldn't touch up. Draws one back by Winterton. Now Burrows, still on it. Wilson. Now here's Adams. Shirk bounces out. Adams. Now Viveros can't keep that in. Here's Shirk. Shirk cutting in. As that'll go off the ref. Now here's Pellegra. Pellegra walking in. Hit by Vagnas. And now it's Serzati still with it. He scores. Serzati's second of the game.
Gotta think that's the nail in the coffin there.
It's too bad for Halton because they've had most of the pressure before that goal.
Serzati doing a great job, though, fighting for that puck. Let's watch it here. And just walks out right in front and buries that. Nice job there. A nice job to take that hit also, to get it to Serzati.
Goal is unassisted at 3:23. Brendan Serzati unassisted at 3:23.
That'll go for icing.
Now Halton, if they want to win this game, they're going to need to score soon so they can get their goalie out. They can pull their goalie with 2 goals, but it would make it much harder on them.
Also, they might not want to risk goal difference as they are sitting in a pretty good position right now. Faulkner plays it to Maleka. Now Gorgouvelis. Engelbert. Now Milne. Burrows. Adams. Now Milne. Shoots. That's blocked. To the point, Bagnas can't control it. Adams hustling in. Here's Shirk. Shirk shooting, glove down.
Expect the Halton coach to ride this line. This has been their best line in the tournament.
Looks like they have the goalie out.
And did they call a timeout?
They will do so, so they'll keep this line out and have Kennedy as the extra attacker, it looks like.
So they will have Wilson, Adams, Shirk, Kennedy, Burrows.
Like Burrows and Viveros.
So the face-off is in Whitby's end. They're going to need to win this draw. That is key for Halton. And Whitby's going to go with Owen Brady Simpson. I believe that is
Just to Silva.
Silva, Simon Sorrell, and
Carvalho as well.
definitely putting out that top pairing who's played a lot in this game today with Owen Brady and Simpson.
6-on-5.
Brady just delivered a huge hit on Adams, and Adams got to calm down here.
I'll go for icing.
Adams almost took a dumb penalty because he didn't like that hit from Brady. That would not have been smart.
All game long, we've been looking for a BMO Difference fan of the game. Congratulations to Lisa Shirk, our fan of the game. She wins a gift card to Sports Lab.
And now switching the offensive line up there, putting on Winterton, who wins a big draw.
Here's Shirk down low. And that will go the length of the ice, possibly in. It is. Looks like that was Simpson who's credited with that, and that will end Halton's chances of winning this game, looks like.
Let's watch a nice battle there by Simpson. He just tried to ice the puck and it ended up going in.
Kraft tips it ahead for Maleka. That's off a skate. Vagnas sending it right on goal.
They got to stay ahead of this stuff late, Halton in both teams.
Close to the 1 minute mark here. As Doney will look for Cook. Now Doney has it once again. Monroe trying to put it in the middle. Now walking out with it for Whitby as that is sent on goal. It looks like it will be covered up by McIntosh.
It's a big win for Whitby. They needed this to stay alive. Because you got to think North Central is going to win out.
So Whitby, with this win, barring a miracle from Halton, will be 2 wins, no losses, and a tie.
Whitby would have 2 wins and a loss. They'd have to win their next game against North Central.
I mean Halton, right?
Yes, Halton, my bad.
This is a point shot that's blocked.
And that's going to be a game to tune into. Halton North Central would play to see who goes to the gold medal game.
It'll be a good game.
That's if Whitby can beat Guelph.
Wilson now, played off by Engelbert.
And if you're Hamilton or Guelph, you're going to need North Central and Halton to tie.
Just skating it out now is Halton, as Whitby will take a big win in this tournament and will improve their record to 2 wins and 1 tie, looking like the best record in the tournament so far.
Huge win here for Whitby. They needed this one.
So we'll be back for North Central and Hamilton, I believe, in the second game. But first, Jake, do you want to announce the player of the game?
Yeah, the player of the game for Whitby will be Ryan Winterton, having a goal and an assist, and that goal really sparked the team today.
So Winterton to receive the player of the game.
From the Whitby Wildcats with 1 goal and 1 assist, number 22, Ryan.
And we will be back for that second game in just a bit.